Hey everyone, Cosmos here from DolyGames. We're going to be playing some Age of Empires 2, and here I want to show you a tip on how to totally confuse a computer player by blocking off their gold mining. So, and to show that, I will choose a random civilization because it works so well that it doesn't even matter which civilization you pick. So we're going to put the hardest computer player on Black Forest 2 players. Then we're going to pop into the game and I'll show you what I mean. So here we go. Alright, we'll start by building some stuff and getting the sheep. I've put the map to explore so I don't I don't bother with the scout too much. We can just get some wood for now. Let's get the turkeys up there. So apparently I got the Slavs civilization and the computer got the Goths, which might even make this harder for me because the Goths have very cheap infantry. Let's get everybody on food. Well, I think that's it. The scout is normally done. We'll send him over here and forget about it. So I'm just gonna build up a little bit. We're gonna target 15 peasants. Let's get you another over here, another house while we're building up. So we're gonna go to 15 peasants and then we're gonna go to feudal age. I will actually not build any more houses until feudal age, I guess. Until going to feudal age. Alright, you can get that one. You can get that one. So yeah, I put the explore just so that we can see the map, and normally I could go and steal the turkeys from the enemy as well, but I'm not gonna do that. To show you that you don't have to be super duper efficient for this strategy. Let's get you guys collecting that food. So what we want to do is we want to get all that food and then we want to build a mill over here. We'll need a lumber camp as well. So all the other villagers will go on wood. And then we'll need to get some of the stone, not too much, maybe 1 or 2 peasants or villagers. We got a couple of boars here we can get for food. Wow, even 3 up here. So we're almost done, 11 out of 15. This guy is stuck. Okay, if you're stuck, go build a mill. And you go build a lumber camp. So 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's all. These 5 will hopefully get a boar. So let's go call one of these boars to the town center. I don't have the loom researched yet, so I'm a little bit earlier on the boars. So I have to be careful not to lose the villager. Alright, start shooting. Alright. Oh no! Oh, it got killed by the town center, so that's a pity. Okay, you guys go on berries then. I made a mistake by shooting the boar with the town center, and so it didn't give any meat. Let's research loom. Actually, one of you come back. It's okay. I should still be fine. The loom just got finished. I can turn around and fight him as well, but it's not... I want to lose as little health from the villager as possible. So we're now at 320 food. So very soon I can go to Feudal Age. We have 4 people gathering berries and 5 people gathering the boar. Okay, you kill him and then I don't know, do nothing. Now I'm already gonna start walking this villager towards the enemy camp. $480. I manually return the food so that I can get that 500 quicker. And we're going to Feudal Age. So that's a fast movement towards the Feudal Age. Come over. And now we're going to be looking at his gold. And so we're going to close off his gold completely, like so. Here we'll build a tower, and here we'll also close it off. Unfortunately, we got attacked by a jag. But with the loom research, it works fine. It's a pity you don't want to have a low health villager in the enemy camp. So we're gonna actually send a second guy. These guys finished. We'll have 2 of them building a farm, and the rest can go on berries, and then we'll move them to farm as well. Wood upgrade, the most important, and then the food. And then we'll have everybody on wood so that we can get the farms built. Alright, this one is closed. Let's just be sure and close the corners as well. Next is the tower. Over here. It doesn't matter where, as long as it's covering the gold. And his town center is probably in this area, so we'll put it over here. Alright, we'll take one of these villagers and get a little bit of stone. Two, I guess, should be enough. Rest on wood, because that's entirely too many villagers on berries, and they finished. Okay, oh no, there's 2 bushels left. So this is gonna block off this gold. This blocked off this gold. We'll build a house here, because we're out of population. We're at the population limit, and everybody down here is busy. Let's get another farm going. Actually, 2 more. Alright, another farm here. So this tower, you want to block it off so that if he comes with infantry, they cannot reach it. That's what you want to do. So we'll actually do that right now. So normally they shouldn't be able to access that tower. There. Now the enemy went to feudal age, so they can begin, let's say, with military units. Let's see if I can... No, okay. So next we're going to run over to the gold over here, and hopefully I'm not too late. There, he's already building the archery. So he could actually already have infantry. So let's get one of these guys over here and build a barracks. And we'll put the second tower here. But before the tower is ready, we'll already start blocking. He cannot build when the enemy villager is on the tile, so I have to wait for it to get off. Something is being attacked. That's okay. There. They're blocked on that side. So nobody else except those two will be able to return the gold. And when the tower is ready, they'll get shot. And there you go. Once the gold is closed off, then there is not too much he can do. Which is the tip of this video, because he cannot advance to next stage, he cannot build any units which use gold. So I see this is a man-at-arms, but he cannot tower help over here. He can only build 2 of them basically. Because they use gold. He killed the villager? Okay, let's send another one. See, they couldn't reach the tower and they cannot collect the gold. And the rest is basically pretty straightforward. From here we can collect our gold. And we blocked off this tower as well. And there he comes again to get the gold, but he cannot. He can't touch this either. And there is this one left. The other gold is in my base, which is over here. So what we can do is we can just close it off. There, they're done. So we'll have them walking over here. We can build towers or units, it doesn't really matter anymore. I should have plenty of I have plenty of wood now, so I can build tons of farms. We'll have new villagers coming out. Can do the gold upgrade. The stone upgrade you don't need to do. After having done this, it's not necessary. And Slavs, I believe, They're an infantry raid, so infantry raid, siege workshop, cavalry. Okay. So we can do maybe a bunch of barracks to make men-at-arms. And for that we'll need food and gold mostly. Let's get the other buildings done. There, you see, his villagers are running around this place. Oh, I left a hole. I left a tiny little hole. Yeah, we'll fix that. We will fix that. Come over here, you guys. Just build a tower here. But I'll build a tiny wall over here as well. A tiny little square I missed, but it's okay. I don't think he managed to get very much gold from that one square. And here we have our military production buildings. See, he's only able to build a skirmisher because that requires food and wood. But he cannot build archers, he cannot go to Castle Age, and he cannot build men-at-arms. So he is pretty much stuck. And these guys, they can just build houses. Doesn't matter. We can upgrade their attack. There's a bunch of skirmishers, but they cannot kill towers. They cannot. It's collecting wood up there. We can go disturb that. And he's still not able to access any gold. And the gold is the one which is yellow on the map. So you can see where there's yellow. Oh, he has access to this corner over here. Okay. We'll go there. Let's blow this one up. Let's see if I can get the villagers over there without getting killed. There's a lot of wood collection over here, so we can build another tower. And just make sure that your units don't go to his town center so early on. The skirmishers cannot really kill infantrymen. We'll have these two go and scout over there. I should have built skirmishers instead of infantry. Come back, you guys. But the main point is that from here it doesn't matter anymore because he cannot get the gold. I have these two guys guarding this other gold. And therefore he cannot advance, basically. That's the main point of it. Let's see, I don't have enough food to construct more units. So trying to pop out some more farms. He really can't do much, as you can see. His villagers are all stuck in this area. The tower is guarding the bottom side. One with a ton of units over here. And he just has skirmishers, which are basically just being annoying. They're not really dangerous, they're mostly annoying. So we can put some towers to stop their annoyance. He's probably collecting some wood over here, but he cannot do too much with just wood. And of course skirmishers cannot shoot infantry when it's close, so yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble. I just need to stay far away from the town center until I get enough units. Trying to build houses. Alright, we have some villagers here. As you see, he cannot do anything. He cannot build rams to kill the towers, which is what he would normally do. He cannot get the archers out. He cannot get the men-at-arms out. He's just completely paralyzed because he cannot access any gold. And you can just take it easy, not rush about it, take your time, and he will give up just as a matter of time. Even if you send some units to the base, it's blocked off by a wall, but even if they pass through somehow, it's really not such a big deal. Can build some houses to get visibility. The stone that he's collecting is pretty much useless. He cannot do anything with it. He could build his own towers, I suppose, but and he is just forced to come around to his town center because everything else is being attacked. I don't even need to bother with killing his villagers. If my units just stop going to his town center, that would be quite nice. There, with the Castle Age upgrade, then you can kill him in a million ways. But I suppose the most efficient would be to get a couple of rams. Because he doesn't have any units. And if he builds skirmishers, they cannot kill rams anyways. Rams have like 180 pierce armor. So we can just build a bunch of them. And they can enjoy themselves. Let's get another one. Over here. Of course I can also upgrade these guys. But it doesn't matter too much. There, that's the first ram. Put him on aggressive so that he can just play by himself. Otherwise you'd have to manually get him moving around. With the units I'll just target buildings which are a bit further away. There. And these guys can do whatever. Let's do some houses. When it comes out, put him on aggressive straight away. Send him somewhere. And they'll make short work of the enemy. So three rams already out. There's the fourth one. No, fifth one I think. Yeah, fifth one. This just took out the farm. Take this out. And there isn't too much you can do about it. There, you see Pierce Armor 180. And the only reason he hasn't given up is because there are a ton of villagers. But I'll show you that you don't even have to bother with them. We can call back all the units and let the rams do their job. Make sure everybody's on aggressive. Well, let's see. Ram is hitting, villager is building. Who will win? So because it's a house, the villager is finishing the house fast, but it's already almost dead when it's done. And there you go. And we have 3 rams hitting his town center already. And I'm not killing any villagers, as you can see. They're all there. Now he could gather them all and attack the rams, but he doesn't do that. But of course if he does it, I can call my infantry. Where are they? I don't know, they ran somewhere. There. So I'm not sure why he hasn't given up yet. Let's send these units to random locations and see. Why he hasn't given up. Because he has no buildings left. Oh, there. Finally they start attacking the rams a little bit too late. Maybe you have to kill the villagers for him to give up, I'm not entirely sure. But that can be arranged. My farm production is dead, which doesn't matter too much. Let's get it fixed. So the rams don't really have anything to do. I have a couple of men-at-arms or long swordsmen already dealing with villagers here. Actually, let's give them some movement. Yeah, it's the villagers, I guess, because he has nothing else. So let's kill off the villagers somehow. They're going all over the place. There, finally he gives up. That took him a while. This guy was a very stubborn computer. But yeah, the whole trick of it, as you saw, was simply blocking off the gold. And you can do that simply with a palisade wall, and you can add a tower to it. I think the priority is blocking it with a palisade wall, because that's quick. Then when you put a tower on it, then the villagers will not go there anymore, and if the military units come, they'll be, you know, killed. And as a secondary tip was that you want to surround the tower as well, so that when he produces infantry units, because the towers cannot shoot right next to them. So the research for that is much later on. I think it was called murder holes. But either you want to have two towers, so each one defends the other one in case infantry attacks. But what's much easier is that if you build houses or a palisade wall around the tower, and then you're good to go. And he's like totally paralyzed and cannot do anything, and you can kill him in any way that you please. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do click on like and subscribe. And also remember, you can go play games at DolyGames.com. They're all free to play, so enjoy yourself. Thanks for watching and have a very nice day.